Hey, you!
What's that? Oh, whoa, whoa!
Compost Reality Adjacent Programming is proud to present another episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? With Eric Lloyd, Steve Rudnick, Dana Powers, Mr. Clown, Tyler Rhoads, and Jackie Emerson as we play a special holiday edition of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? And here's the star of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? Bill Holmes!
Hey, everybody! Hey, good to see you. Boy, did everybody see George? Look at George again. Let's see George again. George, oh, God, you look so good, George. You're so clean-shaven. A whole new person. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in game show land. Thanks for tuning in to Compost Reality Adjacent Programming, or Crap TV, as we like to say. Hey. Hey, now don't forget, we are live, and anything can happen, and we're kind of hoping it does. We've been away for a little while, but now we're back for the holiday season. Doesn't this look great? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this in here. This is beautiful. I'm loving this. We got Pegs here, and Kevin Kilpatrick is tuning in. This is all great. Please tell your friends about our website where you can find all things Crap TV, including the live feed at craptv.online. Share the show with your friends, play along on your phones, and chit-chat with us all the time. At Crap TV, it's our goal to one day to have someone in your household shout out, "Hey, is that crap still on TV?" Okay. If you... Oh, yeah, okay. If you would like to donate to our Cantina Fund, just use this QR code on our website and know that your money is going to a very good cause of us drinking tequila. All donations, by the way, all donations are not tax deductible. Well, I gotta go here. We're still plugging the shit out of our multi-award winning audio drama, Carcerum. We're over 300,000 downloads, and the number keeps climbing. If you haven't heard it, what the hell are you waiting for? Please download it today and tell your friends, because we would like more downloads, okay? So this is our holiday show, everybody. Happy holidays to everybody. Let's see if we can't get in that, the holiday spirit and start promoting peace on earth all around the world. Look at how beautiful it is in here, huh? Now, I do have to do a couple of shout-outs to some friends who are going through some really rough times right now. Our good friend of the show, Carl Cerfalio. We hope you're doing better, Carl, out there in Vegas. All right? And an old comedy pal of mine from way back. He worked with Steve Rudnick, a whole bunch of people. Ken Campbell. Ken just went through some tough surgery, and we all want to wish him the best. Speedy recoveries to all you guys out there, okay? All right. Okay, let's get started by introducing our celebrity guest panelists. This first guy is a regular on the show. He's a big-time writer, comedian, having written such hit films as Kicking and Screaming, Space Jam, the good one, and a little holiday film called The Santa Claus that has gone on to become a holiday classic. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Rudnick. Steve Rudnick.
Hello. How are you? Thank you so much.
Steve, you got crickets. You got crickets,
I get
Steve.
the crickets.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Bill, I have to ask you.
Yes, Steve.
In that cold open, why did you use that rifle scene?
Well, we just, it was just a coincidence, Steve. Why
Okay.
is that?
No, because that was in the original script.
I know.
You know that, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
The original script. And Eric, no offense to you, my friend, but in the original script, it was a husband and wife. And the wife he says, "There's someone on the roof. Go see who it is." And the husband goes on the roof, sees Santa Claus, blows him away from the shotgun, and then the husband and wife. Thank you. Now I get the big laugh.
Yeah.
But then when we sold it to, when we got agents, they said, "We don't want to tell you how to do this, but if it's going to be a Christmas movie, why don't you throw a kid in there somehow?" And that's when the great Eric Lloyd came along.
Well, we're about to get to that. This next guy is new to the show. This is his first appearance. He has an illustrious acting career, having appeared on such classics as My Little Toaster, The Wonder Years, the TV series Jessie, Rocket Power. I only threw Rocket Power in because it's one of my kids' favorite TV shows. But for the sake of this show tonight, he's best known as Charlie Calvin in the classic film that we mentioned before, The Santa Claus. So it's a reunion of sorts. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Lloyd, the kid from The Santa Claus.
Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Wait, let it die down, Eric. Eric, so glad to have you on the show.
Yeah, glad to be here too. Thank you for having me.
Did you Brave, what did I say?
Yes.
I don't know, I wrote something down. Eric, did you think that Steve was still alive?
Actually, I did not. No.
Yeah.
Talked to Shane a few weeks ago and found out he was still here.
Yeah, kind of a nice little surprise, right?
Here's a Bill. Here's a quick piece of Santa Claus trivia.
Okay,
When we first wrote the character, we wanted to pay homage to Charles Dickens, so we called him Tim for Tiny Tim. Now, in the first table read, we had a thing, and the director said, "All right, let's go back to Tim's line. And Tim Allen said, "Do you mean my line or do you mean the character Tim?" And they made us change the name of the character to Charlie in honor of Charles Dickens. So there you go.
Okay. Well, there you go. All right, little Santa Claus trivia tonight.
Santa Claus trivia behind the scenes.
Moving on. Okay, we all know this next clown. Another regular on the show and a fan favorite. He has his own YouTube channel. He was in the Baby Shark video. He's available for bar mitzvahs and birthday parties. Everyone's favorite children's educational character, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Clown. So good to have you here tonight, Mr. Clown.
Yeah, you know, I want to apologize because I was just applauding for myself. And and I wouldn't know, it's very off-putting. It's like reminiscing about an old movie parts, things like that.
No,
and
no,
some
that's
people.
fine. That's fine.
Okay,
Mr. Clown,
yes.
What?
No.
You were going to say?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to move on. But if you could, try to come up with some Santa Claus trivia for us, okay? See what you
Well,
can
you
come
know,
up with, okay?
I often play the board game, but I feel like it's cheating now that we have Mr. Rudnick here.
Okay, all right, okay. This next gal, also a regular, has appeared in the Hunger Games as Foxface, but she's got some new films coming out. Art Thief, which comes out in 2024, and Wine Club, which will be released in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Let's hear it for Jackie Emerson, everybody. Jackie, great to have you back.
Great to be here, Bill.
This
Very
next
fun.
guy, another regular, is a big-time video game actor and director. He directed and appears in the newly released, now we can talk about it, video game Starfield. He's worked on such titles as Fallout 76, Voltron, Legendary Defender, and Far Cry 5, to name a few. Again, big-time director and actor, Tyler Rhoads, everybody.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Tyler. Good to have you here. This next gal, you all know and you love her. She too is a big-time director these days. She's appeared in Saints Row, State of Decay 2, a little cartoon called We Bare Bears. But we all love her for her performance as Aura in the hit podcast series Carcerum. Hey, let's hear it for a little Dana Powers, everybody. Little Dana, good to have you.
Good.
Oh, and let's not forget our favorite announcer and lovable judge for the evening, also one of the stars of Carcerum and a big-time video game director and actor his own self. Ladies and gentlemen, the clean-shaven George Ackles.
Hey, Bill. Good to be
Yes.
here.
It's good to have you, George. We always love having you on the show. I know, George. I know you'll be fair tonight.
Oh,
Okay.
always, Bill. Always.
Okay. All right, let's get to introducing our contestants for the evening. This first contestant comes to us from the Los Angeles area. Please welcome Mr. Anthony Vaughn. Anthony Vaughn. Anthony, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Anthony. I am from New York originally, Long Island, and I'm a student over here for the time being until next week.
Okay. Well, it's good to have you on the show. Thanks for being on the show. This next gal has, this next gal, I believe, lives down the street from the studio. Oh, I'm told she lives down the street from the studio. Let's hear it for Jasmine Fontes. Jasmine Fontes. Jasmine, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I do. I live right down the street from the studio, so this was very
Okay.
convenient. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have a
well.
little baby cat watching at home. And shameless plug, since it is the holiday season, go watch Christmas in the Heartland. It's on all of your streaming.
Christmas in the Heartland, okay? On what streaming channel?
You name it.
All of them.
Okay, so the You Name It streaming channel. Okay, well, it's good to have you on the show. and I hope your show does well. What do you say we get started with the show? We flipped the coin backstage, and Anthony, you're going to get to go first tonight, okay? So, panelists, get your pens and paper ready. Anthony, would you like question A or question B?
I'll go with question B.
Question B it is. Here we go. All right. Everybody plays, so everybody listen. Get your pencils ready. Here we go. Old Man McCoy really liked Santa's wife. So every Christmas Eve when Santa was out, he and Mrs. Claus would get together and have blank. Uh-oh, naughty old man McCoy. I hope you're listening out there, Ron. Old man McCoy really liked Santa's wife. So every Christmas Eve when Santa was out, he and Mrs. Claus would get together and have blank. I see Eric. Eric's getting the advice from the fiance there. Okay, so that's a good thing, all right? Just give me a thumbs up when you guys are ready. We got Lauren Galasso. Lauren Galasso is tuned in. I said Peg and Kevin. That's who I see so far. All right. Okay, Steve, are you ready? We're going to start with you. Okay, let's go over to Anthony. Anthony, I'll give it to you one more time, then we'll get an answer from you. Old man McCoy, he's an old guy, really liked Santa's wife. So every Christmas Eve when Santa was out, he and Mrs. Claus would get together and what, Anthony?
Well, I feel like maybe a lot of people are dirty.
I'm sorry, wait, I said it wrong.
Oh.
And Mrs. Claus would get together and have... That's it.
Well, Bill.
What?
I
said that the first time.
That changes
I said
it.
that the first time. Shane,
okay.
did I say that the first time?
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I said the first
good.
time. Yeah,
Okay, never mind.
Okay, wait. Just to clear
Rewind the
things
tape.
up, I'm going to say it again. Old man McCoy really liked Santa's wife, so every Christmas Eve when Santa was out, he and Mrs. Claus would get together and have blank. Okay, now, Anthony.
I'm gonna say sex.
Sex. Okay. He says sex. Anthony, move a little to your left. You're kind of half and half when we go. Move a
This
little
way?
more. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Be right there. Okay. All right. Everybody can see your face. Steve, he says that Mrs. Claus and he would get together and have sex. What? Steve. Yeah, Steve. Now move to your left, Steve.
Oh.
Yeah, move a little. There you go.
Gotcha.
All right, Steve, what do you say? Anthony is looking for sex.
I think this is going to be a match, okay? I said a jolly Viagra party. But wait.
Okay, wait. Yeah. Sex. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay. So I don't think we need to go to George on this one. I think that is a duplicate. So you got one, Anthony. You got
That's
one.
what old people call sex. A
Yeah.
jolly Viagra party. Yes.
Oh yeah, I hear you, buddy. Let's go to young Eric, the new kid from the Santa Claus. Eric, he's looking for sex. What did you say?
I think we got this one as well. We put Mrs. Claus's cookies.
Ooh.
Well, George, I'm gonna go to George.
I'm
gonna kick it to George on this. George, what do you say? Sex and Mrs. Claus's cookies?
It's the innuendo, isn't it, Bill? It's the holidays. We'll be generous.
Wait.
Yeah.
You're gonna open up a wide door in a minute.
Which also would be a duplicate, by the way, Bill. Just for the record, if that's we'll go ahead and say yes. Absolutely, we'll call that a duplicate.
Okay, all right. That is a duplicate. Eric, you didn't let the kid down. Mr. Clown. Now, again, Mr. Clown, you're very young. Maybe you don't understand certain innuendos that's happening here, but he said sex, Mr. Clown.
Yeah, Bill. First of all, as a 6-year-old who teaches children how to read, I find the direction of this question. Now,
Yes.
originally, as you know, I had written, but it's too long to write. Their way with a reindeer until its nose turned red. But I thought that dips your toe into a different type of thing. So
It
I
does.
said
It dips
something
a
that's
hoof.
more appropriate. And by the way,
Yes.
can I just point out, Bill?
Sure. Yes.
Is there a reason why Eric is allowed to have two people in his quadrant?
Well, Eric,
Us child actors aren't very smart, so I need someone to help me check my spelling.
he doesn't know how to read. She's helping him read. That's
Okay,
his-
I didn't have you to help me when I was younger, Mr. Clown.
Yeah, no, I would have helped, but I just thought it's legal. Sorry,
said-
I cannot write the answer that you were looking for ever.
You said cookies and milk.
Yeah,
George,
that's the order.
I have to kick it to you because of the last answer.
Well, Bill,
Yes,
come on.
yes.
It's clear that a 6-year-old would not have any innuendo built into cookies and milk. That's disturbing that you even went there, Bill. So no, there's not a duplicate.
I
Wait
just
a
feel
minute.
whoever's writing the questions, we should give everybody a fighting chance by writing questions where somebody could possibly guess the answer without it being vile.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
Not
sorry,
here.
Mr. Clown. I'm very sorry, Mr. Clown.
No, I'm I want to apologize for that outburst.
That's all
Some
right.
of the Santa Claus movie trivia got me a little worked up.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, for God's sakes, don't upset the clown. Don't upset the clown.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jackie, let's go over to Jackie. Jackie,
Thank God.
this young man's looking for sex. What do you got for him?
I think we may also throw this. Well, I think we may also have to throw this over to George.
Okay.
His milk.
His
Mr. Clown, please close your ears.
Wow.
I got it. Hey, Anthony, I got to be honest with you. Usually they don't go with B first. George, what do you say, George?
Is it too late to tell you I can't do the show tonight, Bill?
No, yeah, it's a little too late. A little too late.
I'm waiting.
Hey, let's just call it a duplicate and move on with our lives, please.
Oh man, okay. He's giving it to you. Okay, Anthony. Wow, I didn't think that would go, but George, apparently, George is going to some of those clubs that I don't frequent. That's all I know. Okay, all right. What? Hey, wait a minute. Tyler Rhoads.
Bill Holmes.
I think this kid's getting pretty fucking lucky tonight. But what did you say?
Yeah,
He's looking
well,
for
it's
sex.
going to keep rolling because I said milk and cookies.
with the quotes. George, do we give it to him? Milk
well,
and
the quote-
cookies before.
We
not
did.
get
but
it.
No quotes though, Bill. And the devil's in the details. That's a duplicate.
Is that- I'm feeling bad for Jasmine here. Okay. All right. So I guess that's a duplicate.
Hey,
go to
Jasmine.
Dana.
Hey, Jasmine. Real quick, pro tip, Jasmine. When you give your answer, air quotes. Okay, air quotes.
Yeah, a lot of quotes.
And don't worry,
And-
Jasmine. We'll
And
pull as much bullshit for you as we do for Anthony.
I don't think we mentioned Jasmine. George can be bought. He can be bought. You offer him money. You can win the game. Okay? All right. Okay, little Dana Powers. Dana. Now, Dana, she's a young woman. I don't think there's going to be any innuendos here. It's going to be a straight answer. Dana, what did you say?
I said to have a lovely Christmas dinner. There are quotes on there, but George.
I'm not going to go. I'm going to say that is not a duplicate. No duplicates. No duplicate on that. Lovely
Too many.
Okay. All right. Oh, boo yourself. Who the hell cares? Jesus Christ, he's probably going to win. Okay. All right. So there we go. There's the first round. How many does he have there, Shane? I didn't see. Oh, Colonel Corner's here. You got 3? No, he's got more than 3, doesn't he? Is that it? 3? Okay. All right.
Don't shoot me, Bill.
What? Yes.
Yes. Bill, this is Colonel Corn.
Yes, hello, Colonel Corn. How are you?
Oh, well, hello. And as a legal representative for the Game Show Union, I have to say the words written cookies and milk and cookies are identical. So at the trial, that will be noted that the identical answer, one of them was approved and one of them was not. I'm just making your rights.
You have room for an appeal. You have room for an appeal. And if you bring the banana along, you'll have room for the appeal. All right, there you go. Okay, all right. Okay, here we go. We got your question now, Jasmine. You ready? Oh, I already got it, Shane. I already got it. I'm over here. Okay. Okay, everybody plays. Holy mackerel. Ooh, that was the first one. That was the first one, for God's sake. Shane, who's outside? Is somebody watching from outside? Is anybody outside, Shane? There we go. There's the live studio audience, ladies and gentlemen. Look at them out there. Freezing their ass off out there. It's good to have you back. Okay, guys, here we go. Everybody plays. Oh, this year, instead of 2 turtle doves, his true love gave her blank. 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge. Instead of 2 turtle doves, his true love gave her blank. Oh my goodness. Now people are tuning in. We got my sister Debbie Holmes from the UP is here. Christy June is here. I believe that's Dana's mom, right? Christy June. Lauren Galasso. We got a lot of people out there now. Now we've got all 10 people tuning in. This year, instead of 2 turtle doves, his true love gave her blank. Steve, you ready to go? You got something? Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. Steve's ready, so we'll get it going. Let's go over to Jasmine here. Jasmine, this year, instead of 2 turtle doves, his true love gave her what?
2 times of love.
2 times of love. I believe they call that cookies and milk. All right, Steve. She's looking for it.
We do have a duplicate.
Of love.
We have another duplicate because I said. Quote.
Milk. 2 times of love and milk. George?
No. That was a joke.
That was okay. That was a joke.
I actually said this.
Sex.
This is my answer, yeah.
Sex?
That's a duplicate.
That's George?
She, left it broad with 2 types. So we didn't specify what the 2 kinds were. So sure, let's go with a duplicate.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
And I think that's odd coming from Steve. 2 times. 2 times.
Yeah.
Guess those pills are paying off, huh, Steve? Okay. All right. Eric, I got to apologize, Eric. This is a really filthy night we got going here. But she's looking for 2 times of love.
It is episode 69, like you said. So.
There you go. There you go. Good for you, kid.
So I think this might be a match.
Okay.
A duplicate.
Okay. Thank you.
2 big O's.
Oh, that's yeah.
Okay, George.
Absolutely.
He's giving us a lesson with the alphabet.
Those O's are the love.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's sure. Yeah.
You know what I love, George? You're giving me that Momo face. Okay, a little inside joke. Let's go to Mr. Clown. Mr. Clown. He's looking for 2 times of love, Mr. Clown.
Oh yeah, Bill. I don't mean to disappoint, but just going philosophically, when the questions are posed, shouldn't it be a question that people guess so that we are not here until it becomes a hostage crisis?
I guess so. Mr.
No,
Clown.
I'm just saying it doesn't seem like okay. My answer is one fried chicken.
One fried one fried chicken.
No offense to the doves, but this is delicious snack.
No, they would, and you would need to make up for the size of a chicken.
Oh yeah, well the chicken, 2 doves is this is exactly right. But once again, Bill, just the fundamentals of a blank and then a question that people would guess. I'm just saying.
Well, you know what, Mr. Clown, come on over to the writers' room next time.
Anytime, Bill.
I'm happy for suggestions.
Anytime, Bill. Anytime.
Okay. All right, that is not a duplicate. Let's go over to Jackie Emerson.
Okay, I'd like to
Jackie?
say that as a woman who has frequented this show, I decided tonight in honor of episode 69 to just fully lean into the sexism. So we've 2 jingling sleigh bells.
Oh yeah, that's
Now that's a 1977 answer. That's a 1977 answer.
Honored. We got one eventually.
I think
George,
that's the
is
dirtiest
that-
answer yet.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
We're just gonna murder all of us.
Well, we broke George. I think we broke George, man. Tyler,
Well, you know,
what do you say?
It's funny, Bill, because
Sure.
well, it's not funny, but no. With Jackie, I went the opposite direction. I gave a thoroughly modern answer, and she got the respect she goddamn deserved.
The respect she goddamn deserves. I don't think that's a duplicate, though. Okay, but I love the answer. Okay, let's kick it over to Little Dana Powers. Little Dana, what do you say, Dana? You've been watching all the calamity going on.
I was pretty puzzled with this one. I was like, I know the obvious, and I just can't get myself to go there. So I went for the heart of hearing, and I said 2 turtle gloves.
2 turtle gloves.
He got confused.
They were hard of hearing.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill.
Yes, Steve.
Bill.
Yes, Steve.
I think it's clear what's happening. George is Samson, and he is weak without his hair. This is what's happening.
Is that it?
That's what happened. Yeah.
We whittled him down.
If you remember George, like I do, he was this strong, powerful man with vivid impressions of things, and when he knew what he wanted,
Yeah.
But this is a sliver of that man without the hair.
Okay. That's sad. That's a sad day. It's a sad day. George, you have anything to say about that, or?
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
All right, Shane. What's the score, Shane? What do we got here? Well, yeah, I don't know either. I wasn't keeping track. What do we got? Oh, four to three.
Wow.
Okay, I thought he had 4. Okay.
Although,
All right. On that note, let's go to our first. Huh? Jasmine, do you have 4?
technically, we have only agreed on 3, but I would just say respect that she deserves could very well be.
Yeah, Jasmine, you
I
gotta do
hadn't
that when
thought
we're
to
there.
fight that
You
point,
gotta do that when
Jasmine.
we're
I
there.
hadn't thought to fight that point, but I'm right there with you. Let's throw it to
Turtle
George.
gloves, my friend.
I mean,
Well-
the big O and the respect, it's kind of the same thing, right?
I will leave it to George. I'll leave it to George.
Really?
That was funny, Eric. I'm acknowledging that was funny.
I'm not getting in it. George, am I moving on? Do I move on?
You had better, Bill.
Move on, okay. Hey, here's our first
There you go.
commercial break. We'll be right back with round 2.
This holiday season, bring home a new twist on a timeless story. Introducing an all-new radio drama, Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Relive the classic tale featuring the voice talents of Maurice LaMarche as Scrooge, Rob Paulson as Cratchit, Neil Flynn, Robbie Rist, Quentin Flynn, and introducing Elon Garfias as Tiny Tim, A Christmas Carol, produced by Shane Salk and William Holmes, directed by William Holmes. Order your copy today at Amazon.com and the iTunes Store.
Oh, hey, there it is. A Christmas Carol makes a great stocking stuffer. Great stocking stuffer.
Bill, can I ask? Bill, I'm sorry.
Yes, Mr. Clown.
Who was the announcer? Because that sounded professional.
That was a gentleman. His name is E.K. Amati. He is a professional. He's the voice of Sportsnet and the NFL Network and hundreds of other wonderful products.
Oh, well, it was very good.
Yeah,
no offense to George, of course.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Bill,
George
Bill.
has been weakened. Yes,
Bill.
Mr. Clown. Yes, Mr. Clown.
One of the when they look at the World War II prisoner of war camps that the Flyers were in, they would look for signs when people have given up, and Mr. Ackles is giving 3 of those signs tonight.
Wow, George, they're going after you.
Yeah, no, you have to keep an eye on him. I'm just saying, I'm a little worried about his welfare in the next few days.
We'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, no, if he has shoes with laces, I suggest you start there.
Okay. Jasmine, I believe you are behind in the game, so you get a choice of A or B.
Okay.
What would you like?
B.
B. All right, we'll go with B here. Okay, so who plays? Shane, can you help me out with this? So Dana plays, and who else? Eric is the oh no. So Mr. Clown and Dana. Mr. Clown and Dana play, right? I thought there were 3. Are there not 3 that play? And Steve. Okay, Steve, Mr. Clown.
No, I don't believe. I don't believe we decided that.
So it's Tyler.
She deserved
Mr. Clown,
the
Tyler,
time, so.
and Dana. Okay, that's who's playing. No, that's right. Don't worry about it. It's not like you have more than one job back there, Shane. So don't worry about it. Okay, here we go. Here's the question. Jasmine, no, it's the dog. The dog is screwing up. Is that it? Okay, all right. All right, Jasmine, here's your question, okay? Whenever I go sledding at Christmas time, I always make sure I have a blank before sliding down the hill. Whenever I go sledding at Christmas time, I always make sure that I have a blank before sliding down the hill. Okay? Nice plate of cookies and milk. Oh, look at outside there. Oh, look at them. Oh, they're having such a great time. Oh my goodness. Good to see everybody out there.
One more time.
I'm sorry, Jackie. One more time? Okay, here we go. One more time for Jackie. Whenever I go sledding at Christmas time, Jackie, you're not playing.
Oh.
Not even in the damn game here. But I'll give it to you. Whenever I go sledding at Christmas time, I always make sure I have a blank before sliding down the hill. Okay? All right, Jackie. So you get your answer ready, and you can still show everybody because we want to be proud of you. All right. Who's first here? Mr. Clown. Is Mr. Clown ready? You ready?
Oh, sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
of course, Bill.
All right, well, don't say anything yet, Mr. Clown. Let's get Jasmine's answer. Jasmine, whenever I go sledding at Christmas time, I always make sure I have a blank before sliding down the hill. A what, Jasmine?
Okay, so safety first. I was going to say a drink, but
Okay.
we're going to keep it family friendly.
Okay.
And say a sled.
A what?
A sled.
A sled. Well, that makes sense. Before you go down the hill, you got to have a sled, right? Makes perfect sense. Mr. Clown, let's go to Mr. Clown. Mr. Clown, this seems like a really nice, fun little question for you because, I'm guessing you go sledding, and you have fun with your friends, Colonel Corn and all your legal team there.
Oh, yeah, Bill. You are correct, but Bill, I don't know why Jasmine would think now it would be a family-friendly event.
You think she made a mistake?
Well, why would she make a complete left turn after 45 minutes of nothing but sexual innuendo?
Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah. So what did you say? A shot. A shot. Okay, that is not a sled. I'm sorry, Jasmine. I thought you had the answer. I thought a shot full of whiskey.
I was playing it up for,
No, I understand. I totally understand. Who's next? Let's go to Tyler. Tyler, she's looking for a sled, which is a pretty normal answer. What did you say?
It is very normal, and my inclination, Bill, was to go abnormal here, and I was thinking mirror, because maybe there was some euphemism going on there.
Okay,
but Bill,
all right,
that's not my actual answer.
No, I know, but I'm trying to figure it out. I make sure I have a mirror before sliding it down the hill. Okay. I don't get it, but go ahead.
She's doing some winter sports.
Oh, I see a little. I got you.
Yeah,
I got you now. Okay.
But no, actually, my actual.
You said sled. There you go.
Answer is sled.
There you go.
No, does it make sense?
Okay. Tyler, your vanity light keeps reflecting there. Okay, who do we? So there, you got a duplicate. Little Dana. Are we at Little Dana now? Little Dana Powers.
Thank God for Tyler. That's
and
amazing.
After this, we'll go to Jackie.
I was with Mr. Clown and the rest of our usual demeanor. Yeah.
A drink. Okay.
Yeah, Jasmine, you should have gone with that instinct. But I don't know. You have
one of them might have
Tyler
been a
there, so.
duplicate. She did say a drink in the beginning there.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Okay, Jackie, do you want to show your answer? Did you have an answer,
Tiebreaker?
Jackie?
Not a very good answer.
Okay.
It was last minute, but technically I did go with the drink thing. I went for hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa. There you go. All right. Okay. So there you
Oh,
go.
come
All right.
on.
So what's the score, Tyler?
Toning out.
We got 5-4. All right. So no, we have 5-4, don't we, Shane?
4-4.
Is it 4? Is it 4-4?
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought, that's right. She only had 3. I thought she had 4. Okay. So it's tied up. So, Anthony, oh my gosh. All you need is 1 to win the game. Okay. So let's go get your question here. And now, Shane, I'm scared to say, but who plays this one? Do we know? Do we know who plays? Who matched? Okay. So Eric's going to play. Eric's playing. And, Jackie?
Clowny.
Clown,
Mr.
Mr.
Clown.
Clown.
Yes.
He's catching
So
up.
Mr. Clown and Dana.
Oh, just
and
us?
one more. Should be
No.
just Clown and Dana? Because he had 4. Okay. All right. Eric, you were waving at me and you lied to me. Being a new kid.
I'm not on this one?
Yeah, no, stop fucking with the host. Okay? All right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you matched last time. Okay. All right, here we go.
Or your
So
friend matched, or your friend helped you match. Now it's even.
She had it right. She told me I wasn't playing. This is why I need her here.
Mr. Clown, now you have a friend. Is this your fiance?
Oh yeah, no, this is my pet dog Jason, but I just wanted to even things up since Eric felt it was necessary to cheat.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right, here we go. So, Mr. Clown and Dana, I think, is what we're at, right? Okay, so, Anthony. Oh, Jesus Christ, I am fucking tired. I'm tired. All right, tonight, Steve, here you go, Steve. Get the Fiddler on the Roof cast out, Steve. Here's our Hanukkah question. Tonight is the second night of Hanukkah. But Uncle Steve, air quotes, but Uncle Steve forgot to get candles, so instead of candles, he lit up a couple of blanks. Okay? All right, tonight is the second night of Hanukkah, but Uncle Steve forgot to get candles, so instead of candles, he lit up a couple of blanks. Okay. And we have some new
Fun.
people here, Steve, so it may not be as obvious as everybody thinks it is. Okay, Mr. Clown, let me know when you're ready, and we'll turn it over to
I think my uncles are just like
Dana's-
Uncle Steve.
Dana's ready. Okay.
I think that's called Funkles.
I didn't see. Mr. Clown, were you ready? Were you ready?
Oh yeah, you know,
Okay, great.
I'm ready, Bill. I was
Anthony?
born ready.
Anthony, tonight is the second night of Hanukkah, but Uncle Steve forgot to get candles, so instead of candles, he lit up a couple of what?
I don't know if they're going family friendly or not, so I'm just gonna
You've been
say.
here the whole time.
Dana?
I'm gonna say a
Dana?
couple cigars.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna say cigars.
Cigars. Okay, so Anthony, you don't know Uncle Steve that well, but who knows? We might have something here. I don't know. Mr. Clown. Mr. Clown.
Mr. Clown knows me.
He kind of cleaned things up, didn't he, Mr. Clown? Oh, look
Bill.
what Steve's got.
Bill, I have a question for Anthony.
Yes, go ahead.
Anthony, does the word Woodstock mean anything to you?
He's very young. He's very young, Mr. Clown.
Have you ever read about hippies? Does Cheech and Chong anything ring a bell at all?
What part of I'm 71 didn't you understand?
Mr. Clown, what did you say? He said doobies.
Doobies, there you
He said doobies. Okay. That is not a duplicate.
So Anthony, that's slang for the word for the marijuana product, which can be found in Mr. Rudnick's bloodstream at any point of the day. You know, Bill, I want to apologize to Anthony because I've been a little bit hard on him, and he's very young, and this is his first game show. But just look at Mr. Rudnick's eyes.
Yeah, I know. No, we all know. We all know about Uncle Steve. We know. But Anthony's new and he's young. Dana, I don't think this is going to go well for Anthony, is it? Huh?
No.
You were even trying to cheat with him and tell him what to say.
I was, but there's many. Here's the other thing. There's a lot of different words that could have, passed. But anyway, like I said, my uncles were much like Uncle Steve, and so I wrote joints.
Joints. Yes. I'm sorry, Anthony. Oh, look at everybody else. The audience knew.
But my mom knew.
The audience knew.
My mom says Dana's right about her uncles and her other grandma.
See, Anthony, what you don't know, Anthony, is Steve is baked throughout the whole time he was here at the show. So I'm sorry you didn't know that. You were pretty. But Jasmine.
Bill.
Yes, Mr. Clown.
I just have a question for Mr. Rudnick. Do you feel, this is a serious question, do you feel ripped off by the fact that marijuana has been legalized when you all the time had to be looking over your shoulder and opening windows?
There's a big difference to go into the nice dispensary with all the other senior citizens waiting in line, as opposed to hanging out in the alley for some, what we used to call Tijuana stinkweed is what we used to buy.
Yeah, it's taken away some of the challenges, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's happening here is we have a tie.
Oh, good.
And I'm really sad that we have a tie. I really didn't want to have a tie. So let's go to a tie break question. Okay. So everybody's going to play. Let me find a tie break question because I wasn't expecting this tonight.
Bill, yes. I did put in a catheter tonight because I anticipated this, but
that's good. That's good, Mr. Cole.
I need to know.
Yeah. We're gonna skip.
It's always a good sign. It's always a good sign when Bill has to flip through the questions because he didn't anticipate.
I don't know. I'm trying real hard here. Okay. Here's one. Okay, so let's wipe the slate clean, and we'll go to Anthony for the first tiebreaker. Here we go. Everybody plays. Decorating the tree is always a delight. This year, my wife switched things up by putting a blank on top of the tree. Not an easy one. Right, Mr. Clown? This is not an easy one.
Nope.
Decorating the tree is always a delight. But this year, my wife switched things up by putting a blank on top of the tree. You got one, Steve? You got
No, I
something?
don't.
Not yet?
None
Okay.
of them. No.
All right. I have a bunch of tiebreakers. Oh, man. Oh, man. I didn't expect a tie. Decorated tree, boy, it's always a delight. Oh, the shades. Decorating the tree is always a delight. This year, my wife switched things up by putting a blank on top of the tree. Okay? All right. Steve, you got one? All right, let's go to Steve. Okay. Look at AJ's got a Shane Salt t-shirt on there. All right, let's go to Anthony. Anthony. Wait, I got to go to Anthony first.
Don't go to Anthony.
Ready?
Go to me, yeah.
Anthony, decorating the tree is always a delight. This year, my wife switched things up by putting a blank on top of the tree. What did she put on top of the tree, Anthony?
I'm going to say angel, because sometimes people replace stars with the angel.
An angel on top of the tree. Instead of a star, an angel. Okay? All right. Steve, he's looking for angel.
It must be something about that last answer because I put a joint on top of the tree.
Okay. Anthony, that could have been your only duplicate there. Let's go over to Eric. Eric, he's looking for an angel. What do you say?
So I was on the same page as Steve and tried to give him another chance at the question he missed.
Yeah, a joint. Okay. Mr. Clown.
Oh, my God.
Those Santa Claus movies doing it to us.
Yeah, I guess so. All the Christmas boys up there.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Clown, he's looking for angel.
Yeah, Bill, my only fear, and I'm just going to be candid for a second, is that as AI develops, that they will somehow scrape this show and it will be confused with entertainment. So I just think intuitively, what could the answer possibly be?
I have no idea.
There is nothing. So I wrote, just because I thought, what is an opposite? And so I wrote the moon versus the star, which is technically the star.
Okay. I'm gonna try to find something just as difficult for Jasmine when it comes. Jackie, what do you say?
Totally on the same page as you. Just took a slight detour, and went with a gnome.
A gnome. Okay, a gnome. That's not bad. It's not an angel. Not an angel. Tyler, he's looking for an angel. He just needs one answer right now.
Yeah, no, he said, look, I had no idea, Bill. This is a terrible question. I'm from Missouri. When you don't know what to bring, you bring a casserole.
A casserole. Okay.
That's I got.
All right.
I'm sorry, Anthony.
I'm coming to your house.
You.
I'm coming to your house Christmas Eve. Dana,
That's funny.
Help a kid out. He's looking
I
for an
would
angel.
really like to. I felt like that was a fair answer. I did.
Mhm.
It's accurate. Yeah. I had no idea what the obvious answer was, and so I thought on top of a cherry on top of the tree.
Cherry. Okay. All right. Kind of goes along with the
bad. It's bad.
All right.
Dana, there is no obvious answer. That's the whole point. There is no obvious answer. That's the violation of the basic rules of this show.
No, Mr. Clown. The obvious answer was angel. It was angel. Yeah. Okay. All right, Jasmine. You just need one to win. Here we go. Josephine. Josephine sneezed so hard that her blank turned inside out. Josephine, everybody plays. Josephine sneezed so hard that her blank turned inside out. And if we have to go on, all I have are Marvel questions. Marvel movies. Steve, you got something?
George, we need you in this round.
Okay, here we go.
You, George.
no, George. No, don't do it yet, George. No.
I knew it.
Yet.
I knew it. All the signs were there.
Oh my God.
Here's what I'm not looking forward to, Shane. Shane, here's what I'm not looking forward to. Listening to Jason maybe complain when we finish this show. That's okay. All right. Jasmine, here we go. Josephine sneezed so hard that her blink turned inside out. What?
Absolutely her vagina.
Whoa!
Wow.
No! That hurt my spleen. My spleen. Okay. All right, Steve. I wasn't expecting that at all.
We could have been.
What do you say, Steve?
We could have been out of here so quick. All you had to say was joint, but no, that's not it. No, I said.
Nose, exactly, nose. Her nose turned inside out. Jasmine. Vagina is the nose of the crotch, Shane said. Yes, okay. Jasmine, you got to go see a doctor. Eric, what did you say?
Alrighty, so I'm in a PG-13 film, so I can't say that word. So instead,
what can you say? Pants.
Pants.
Okay.
Quote,
George.
Quote.
There were the air quotes. I want to highlight.
Wait a minute. Here, wait a minute. Wait 1 second.
I wanted to say hoo-ha.
Let's come back to this. Let's see what everybody else says first. Okay? I think that's fair. Mr. Clown? Mr. Clown, what do you say?
Bill, you know, when the judge said, would you like to clean papers from the median on the 405 with other prisoners, or would you like to do a game show? I thought this was the logical choice. But now that I think about it, as things have progressed, I feel like I chose poorly. I really do.
Okay.
So I said this because I would like to end the game, and so it's bad handwriting, but I think
that's a match. Let's give it a match.
Yeah, I think that's all in the same area.
It's all down there.
Wait a minute. Let's come back to that. Jackie, I want to see who actually goes there.
I got to tell you this though, Bill, before you go on.
Yeah.
If uterus and vagina isn't a duplicate, I'm in some big trouble.
No dice.
Jackie,
That's all I'm saying.
Jackie, what do you say?
I was going to say that initially I went with shirt, but then I thought, why not make it dirty? And then, inspired by my last answer, I said gnome.
Gnome or gnome. Okay.
And this is a different card.
Sure. Yeah, let's come back to that. Let's come back to that.
It needs the air quotes.
Bill, I'm
Yes,
sorry, Bill,
yes,
before you go to
yes,
Tyler,
Mr. Clark,
I
yes.
just want to go on record because I teach children how to read and stuff. My answer was not dirty. It was just anatomically correct.
Yes, okay, thank you.
So if you make it a dirty answer, that is in your head and not on my conscience.
Totally understand. Tyler, you know what she's looking for. Respect the goddamn nose, okay? Dana, let's go to Dana. What do you got, Dana? Dress?
Oh, you
Or
can't
dress?
read it. I just wrote
Okay.
dress. I wrote
George?
dress.
George, we have, for God's sakes, George, let's end this game. We've got uterus and pants. Which one do you want to go with, George? Any of
And
them?
her gnome.
Sure. Okay, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Sure.
I think
Yeah.
probably better if you give it to the gnome.
Is it though? Is it really, Bill? You know,
At this point, I don't know.
Bill, from now on, From now on, we're no longer going to call them duplicates. We're going to call them mercy killings. And uterus is going to take it home.
Uterus is going to be a duplicate, so that means Jasmine wins. Jasmine wins the game. Oh my God! What do we have for Anthony? Oh, there's Anthony.
A joint.
And, little piles of shit, Anthony. Sorry about that. Okay, so Jasmine wins. Here's what I'm loving about tonight. This is our holiday show. Okay. All right. So before we go to the second to the last round for money, let's go to this commercial break. Jesus.
The reason we're here is that this is far more serious than a boy believing or not believing in Santa Claus. You need to sit down with Charlie, explain to him you are not Santa Claus.
There's no reason why we have to tell anybody about the North Pole. I want to keep this secret.
So, what have you been telling him?
Nothing.
Dad took me to the North Pole.
The North Pole?
Yeah, Dad's the new Santa. I never thought you would stoop to changing your physical appearance. Do you have any concept of how dangerous this is?
Charlie, he's not Santa.
He is too, Santa! Scott? Charlie!
Hello? Who gave you permission to tell Charlie there's no Santa Claus? I think if we're going to destroy our son's illusions, I should be a part of it.
Name? Kris Kringle. Name? Santa Claus.
That is so funny.
Nicely
done. There we go.
Nicely done.
Edge of my seat.
Okay.
Who did that?
Coming to theater soon.
Who did that, Bill? Did Shane do that?
No, Shane found that somewhere. We found that somewhere online.
Oh, but still, it was well done.
Yeah, it's very well done. Okay, all right. Okay, let's get this game over with here. Jasmine, you get to play the second to the last round, which means you have a choice of 3 of our celebrity guest panelists to help you fill in this phrase. I'm gonna say the phrase first. Don't say anything until we choose some of the celebrities. But here it is, for a chance at $1 or $2.50 or $5. Gift blank. Gift blank. So, Jasmine, you can have help from 3 of our celebrities. Who would you like help from first?
Let's go with okay, Dana, you're pointing a lot at yourself. Let's do that.
Oh, Dana's pointing a lot at herself.
It
So, Dana,
worked.
what do you say?
It worked. I'm gonna say gift card.
Gift? Okay, wait. Oops, sorry, I had to get a pencil. Gift card. Very good answer. Okay. Who else would you like help from?
Where? Sled friend?
Who?
Sled friend.
Tyler.
Sled
yeah.
friend. Oh, Tyler. Tyler Rhoads. What do you say, Tyler?
Gift wrap.
Gift wrap. That's a good one. Christmas season here. And you get one more choice of a celebrity. What do you say?
Go with Eric.
I didn't hear.
Oh, Eric.
Charlie?
I'm going to go with card as well.
No, you can't go with card. Card and wrap are taken. Got to come up with your own. You know, maybe you want to go to your teacher, your on-set teacher.
I'm doing package.
And ask her. I didn't hear what he said, Eric. I'm sorry.
Package. A gift package.
Gift package. Okay, there we go. All right, so now, Jasmine, you have these 3 choices in no particular order: gift package, gift wrap, or gift card. You're going to choose one of those, or if you think you have a better answer that you want to use yourself, you can say that too. Which one do you choose?
I'm going with gift card.
Gift card. All right. I mean, that's a good one.
Gift wrap is pretty good.
Eric, a gift and a package are kind of the same thing. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I was in a pinch.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm picking on the kid. Okay, I'm sorry.
You distracted me with my bowl cut.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Shane, what's under the $1 response? Oh, a gift horse. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. What's in the $2.50 response? Gift wrap. Okay, I believe that was Tyler's. Last chance for the $5 gift card. Is it there? Boom! There you go. $5. $5 in your pocket. All right. Congratulations, Jasmine. You won $5. And we're just so close to putting us all out of our misery here. Now, we go to the Fantastic Round. George, who's sponsoring the Fantastic Round tonight?
Well, I'm so glad you asked, Bill. Tonight's Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Fantastic Round is brought to you by Carcerum branded merchandise. That's it. Carcerum branded merchandise. Show's too long. Back to you, Bill.
There we go. Hey, buy the merch. Okay. All right. Okay, now you're going to choose one person to help you with this. And before I say anything, which person do you want help from?
You're all so good. You've done such a great job this evening. Ooh, let's go. Steve Rudnick.
Who said card? I would have gone with the person who said card. Okay, yeah. That's all right, Dana. Don't worry about it, Dana.
I didn't point at myself a bunch this time. I didn't go for the big
So
point.
now here we go. Steve, you're going to write your answer down, okay? And Jasmine, don't say anything, but think about an answer to this phrase, silent blank.
Oh, please.
Silent blank. And Dana, you can't say anything. It's not you should have pointed to yourself, Dana. Don't say anything yet, Jasmine, okay? Before Steve is ready. Is Steve ready? Okay, yeah. You're muted, Steve. Okay, here we go.
I'm on mute here. Okay, I'm sorry. I got it.
Okay, Jasmine. Now you can give me your answer to silent blank. What do you say?
Silent joint.
I mean, I get why you went there. Jasmine, yeah. Jasmine, I'm trying. Did you really say that? Steve?
I absolutely did. Absolutely did.
All right. That's a winner. That's a new winner.
Let me tell you something, Bill.
Funny.
I came this close to writing down night.
Yeah.
Because that was the obvious answer. But then I thought, no. Why would she pick me?
Yeah.
Why would she pick me, I thought she'd pick me. Wow.
I get it. I love it. Well, Jasmine, you won $50, 10 times the amount from the first round to the second to last round. And that's our show for the night, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank our contestants. I want to thank our celebrity guest panelists. George, take us out of here.
Holy smokes, Bill. Happy to do it. Tonight's incredible episode was unofficially sponsored by Fortaleza, the best goddamn tequila I've ever had. Remember, folks, if the tequila tried to kill you, then I bet you didn't get you some of that sweet and tasty nectar that we know as Fortaleza. Would you like to appear on a future episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Simply send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address listed on your screen, or email us at contestants@ITATYWOYCTSATATIWOMC.com. This is George Ackles speaking for Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? An SSP and Compost Productions production. In addition to our sponsors, Bill Holmes' wardrobe was generously furnished by Food for Less. Inexpensive, fashionable evening wear at your local grocery store? No, not so much. But if you need an overpriced, ill-fitting jacket for an upcoming court appearance, we've got you covered at Food for Less. Back to you, Bill.
Okay, everybody. Buy the merch. Download Cursive. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Kwanzaa. Whatever else is out there. Happy. Good night, everybody. Thanks for playing the game.